In the once not too distant past, there once existed a website called the Pokémon Crater, or simply Pokémon Crater. And what it was a free browser game where you could catch Pokemon, battle them, battle other players across the world. Basically, it was Nintendo's worst nightmare. But the story about it's really interesting, and if you grew up in the early to mid 2000s, you probably played this at least once, or at least created an account. So based on the information I can gather that still exists about Pokemon Crater, it originally started out as a Pokemon news site sometime around 1999. It was started by a guy who, at the time, he was into Pokemon, and he just really loved it. And then eventually it evolved into what they called the Battle Arena. It just took off from there. Basically, you could go and catch Pokemon, and you could catch any kind of Pokemon. You could get metallic, shiny, and whatnot. And this is basically what it looked like when you had your Pokemon team. Of course, you had your basic team of 6, but you could choose which ones you want to, and you could catch them and whatnot. Just like the regular, at the time, Game Boy games, and eventually DS games. And like I said, you can go on a map, and you can walk around and catch. They would pop up. It would say a wild Pokemon appeared, and then you could decide if you wanted to either catch it or move on and find something else. And of course, the map was crowded like this because there were so many people playing this game. But as you know, all good things must come to an end, and eventually Pokemon Crater ceased to exist. There has never been really any particular explanation. There was an explanation. The creator of it said that he shut it down because he was tired of it, and whatnot. But it could possibly be that he shut it down because of legal threats from Nintendo. Of course, interesting enough, a reincarnation has existed of Pokemon Crater called Pokemon Vortex, and it's existed for a little over 10 years now, since at least May 2009, as of this recording, which is May 2019, by the way. And it's been going strong. It's actually outlived Pokemon Crater in terms of lifespan. But I just wonder if Nintendo has attempted to shut this down, or if it's just, there. But from what I can tell, Pokemon Vortex, as of 2019, has never reached the same popularity that Pokemon Crater ever did. And I think the reason why is because when Pokemon Crater was released, at the time it was out, kids were really into browser games, which today's kids are not really into, because what kid uses a laptop now? Kids are on cell phones and tablets and apps or game consoles. And I just wonder if this reincarnation of Pokemon Crater is similar. I haven't tried it myself. I think I tried it when it first came out back in like 2009, 2010. It was similar, but it just didn't feel right. It wasn't the same. But of course, it exists. So that's our video on Pokemon Crater. Tell us in the comments below. Our question of the day is, do you remember playing this? Let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell if you want the latest videos. We do lots of fun videos. And until next time, I'll see you.